Right, let's see if I can give you just a little bit more information on this universal chain tensioner that I fitted last week. I've run it for a week and I've had to make a couple of little tweaks to it. And now it does seem to be working all very well. First off, I don't remember where I got this from, but they are listed on Temu, AliExpress and eBay, the three places I looked. It's a universal chain tensioner. It's what you see there, and it also comes with this bracket, which is designed to clamp around a swing arm or a chunk of frame or something. It's not big enough to go around the swing arm, and I didn't really want to do that anyway. So I discarded this piece altogether. And normally that would have mounted, I've got a pointer here, that would have mounted to that bracket through, there's a hole, oh, hang on, that's a magnet I'm using. That would have mounted through that hole there, there's a hole there. And it would all have just been nuts and bolts. Now I couldn't do that. So I looked at various bits of bracketry. And in the end I settled with drilling a hole. Initially I drilled a blind hole along the length of that part of the tensioner and threaded it. And then put a bolt in from the back, but I couldn't get enough torque. I couldn't get it tight enough. A stainless steel bolt into an alloy tensioner. If I'd have gone for big torque, I would have just stripped threads. So what I ended up doing, that was how it stood last weekend when I was testing it. That's in my last film. So what it ended up doing was I took it off and I drilled that hole out all the way through. I've now nut and bolted it. It's not threaded either, it's just a plain hole. I've nut and bolted it through the body of the tensioner, through, I believe that little tab that sticks out on the frame was for the spring seat, the hook that the centre stand spring hooks to. But there's plenty, if you look around, there's plenty of bits of bracketry here, although these are too low, that you can mount things to. So I've bolted that in tight now. I've run it a few miles. I've been working a lot and we've had a lot of pretty dodgy weather, so I've not done that many miles on it. But with that being tightened up nicely now, it hasn't moved. Now this also has an advantage over the one spring tensioner that I've found that's available specifically for this bike, the Free Spirits one. The Free Spirits one sticks out beyond the tyre. It's very close to the tyre. This completely misses the tyre, nowhere near it. It's slightly shorter, it's still spring loaded. So at the moment I'm going to continue running it like that. If it moves, if it pivots on that bolt, what I might end up doing is I might end up making some kind of a bracket that goes through that hole or into that hole and between one of these holes down here, just to prevent it from actually twisting when in use. But like I say, at the moment it hasn't done. Now, considerations when I was looking at it initially. When I ride a bike, I ride with, these are the boots that I usually wear, I ride with the ball of my foot on the footrest, like that. These are the boots that I usually wear. When I'm on the road, that's how I ride, and I just move my foot around to hit the brake lever, gear lever, etc. Obviously, if you're riding off-road, if you're on a proper off-road bike, you want to ride like that, or you are going to end up with ankle injuries. So I wanted the boot to miss that, which it does by an absolute mile. Now, I don't run passenger foot pegs. I've taken them off, but even if I did, they're up here out of the way. The passenger's feet would not be anywhere near it. So I wanted it tucked in enough that it wasn't going to get clouted by my feet or anybody else's feet under any circumstances. And I haven't clouted it as yet. The bike's filthy at the moment because, like I say, weather conditions haven't been great, but it's working well. and I'm very pleased with it. And given that that cost less than £10, I would say I could have 20 of these, over 20 of these, the same price as the Free Spirits chain tensioner that's made specifically for this bike. And I don't think it's of decent quality. It's made of alloy, and black anodized alloy. You can get them all colours. I think they're available in blue, red, gold, plain alloy, black, all sorts of colours. I just went with black because it's the same colour as the frame, and well, it matches. So it's still ongoing. I'm going to keep running with it. I'll keep you updated. If I do need to put another piece of bracketry on there to prevent it from twisting, which I don't think I'm going to have to do, I will post a film up and let you know what I've done. There you go. That's that for this one then. I just thought I'd give you a quick update on what I did. I don't have any links to this, by the way. Like I say, I can't remember where I actually got it from. I had it a while back. But if you just Google universal chain tensioner, there are quite a few different chain tensioners will come up, but this one is up there at the top of the list. There's quite a few of them out there. I think it's possibly designed for a smaller bike, but it works just fine on this bike. So have a look and have a go. Even if you've got a center stand, you should be able to, with a longer bolt, you should be able to still mount this and have your spring perch available to hook your center stand spring over, your center stand return spring, I think that is. And the center stand sort of sits along here, so it should be underneath this. So yeah, have a go. If you've got standard suspension, not really as relevant. You don't really need a tensioner on a Triumph Scrambler with standard suspension. I mean, tensioners aren't a bad idea, but when they're standard, normal, low suspension, the chain isn't flexing so much, and you don't have to run it with quite so much slack. Because I've extended the rear shocks, I do have to run with a decent amount of chain slack. Now, I've got more chain slack than I actually need going on there because I wanted to test the tensioner out. I wanted to test its full range. So I can actually pull a little bit more tension in. Not a great deal more, but I can pull a bit more in. Anyway, have a go. If you've got any questions, bang them in the comments and I'll see if I can answer them. Like I say, I don't have a link, but just search universal chain tensioner and one of these will come up. Okay, thanks for taking the time to watch. Give me a like and subscribe. Thanks to all the people that have subscribed recently. It means a lot. Share the video, let people know, leave a comment, give me a thumbs up, do all those lovely things because it's nearly my birthday and that would be a great present for me. Thanks everyone, take care, and I'll see you soon.